renounce his common bastard's name and take the Targaryen sword's name for his own, becoming Daemon Blackfire.
Não finge ser mal.
But you will not bend us, break us, or make us bow. This is Dorne.
Death, taxes, and me.
Commander on this op. It's Philip Graves. Call sign Shadow 01.
He's a dog with a bone, and I highly recommend you don't try and take.
Somebody's watching me. It's my anxiety.
You do not follow me because I am the strongest. Pax is. You do not follow me because I am the brightest. Mustang is. You follow me because you do not know where you are going. I do.
After she landed, she burned her ships, all 10,000 of them, so no cowards could slink home. What a woman.
The last of her line. They say she is the fairest woman in the world. Her hair is silver gold and her eyes are amethyst.
Growing up, Lady Catelyn made sure I knew I wasn't a Stark, no matter how much blood I shared with their true-born children. But where their name rules over the North, mine is the North. Snow.
Princess Meria Martell warned, I will not fight you, nor will I kneel to you. Dorne has no king. Rhaenys threatened that the next time the Targaryens would come with fire and blood. Meria replied, you may burn us, my lady, but you will not bend us, break us, or make us bow. This is Dorne.
The Yellowtoad of Dorne had done what Harren the Black, the two kings, and Torrhen Stark could not. She had defeated Aegon Targaryen and his dragons.
Aegon was the lord of the Seven Kingdoms. Therefore he should have 7 champions, Queen Visenya decided. She would not risk placing men of uncertain loyalty about the king. She would choose the knights herself. History has confirmed that Visenya Targaryen chose well.
In the books, Jon is different. Book Jon is not a great warrior, he's more of a smart politician. He gets the chance to rule Winterfell, he wants it. He thinks, I have always wanted it. Book Jon is not always honest, he lies and has secret plans. And he doesn't just want to do the right thing, he's also tempted by his desires for honor, revenge, love, and home. When he gets the chance to rule Winterfell, he wants it. He thinks I have always wanted it.
When Aegon argued that his guards were still sufficient for his protection, Visenya drew Dark's sister. Before his guards could react, she had cut Aegon's cheek, pointing out to him that his guards were slow and
So tatted all over her body, oh. She just wanna roll and I don't mind it. Ever since I was a juvenile, I like Jenny on fire. When you should let her go, she wanna be a star. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out. She saw my eyes, she know I'm home. I think the way that you might be there.
When the king pointed out that he had guardsmen around him, Visenya drew Dark's sister and slashed him across the cheek so quickly, the guards had no time to react.
Your guards are slow and lazy. I could have killed you as easily as I cut you. You require better protection.
King Aegon, bleeding, had no choice but to agree.
If not for Visenya, the conqueror would not have enjoyed his conquest for very long.
Remember who you are, Daenerys. The dragons know. Do you?
Others incited the dragon had carried her off to devour her. They are wrong. Sir Barristan knew no more of dragons than the tales every child hears, but he knew Targaryens. Daenerys had been riding that dragon, as Aegon had once ridden Balerion of old.
Viserys sold my mother's crown, and men called him a beggar. I shall keep this one, so men will call me a queen. Unafraid, Dany stepped forward into the firestorm, calling to her children. When the fire died at last, and the ground became cool enough to walk upon, Ser Jorah Mormont found her amidst the ashes, surrounded by blackened logs and bits of glowing ember, and the burnt bones of man and women in stalls. She was naked, covered with soot, her clothes turned to ash, her beautiful hair all crisped away. Yet she was unhurt.
The show made her a political character, not a magical, fantastical one. They made her hungry for the Iron Throne.
Ultimately, Dany embodies the whole road to hell is paved with good intentions. She wants to do good. She wants to break the wheel.
The wall will stop them. The wall defends itself. Mance wants to unman us with his numbers. Does he think we're stupid? Chariots, the horsemen, all those fools on foot. What are they going to do to us up here? Any of you ever see a mammoth climb a wall? They're nothing. They're less use than our straw brothers here. They can't reach us, they can't hurt us, and they don't frighten us, do they? They're down there and we're up here. And so long as we hold the gate, they cannot pass. They cannot pass! Brother, sound for battle. Archers, you'll aim for the giants with that ram. Every bloody one of you loose at my command, not before. The giants and the ram. I want arrows raining on them with every step. We will wait till they're in range. Any man who wastes an arrow will need to climb down and fetch it back. Do you hear me? Load the trebuchet with caltrops.
When Hightower denounced him as a turncloak, Sir Luther laughed. Daemon gave us these cloaks, and they're gold no matter how you turn them. Then he drove his sword through Sir Gawain's belly, and ordered the city gates open to the men pouring off the sea snakes.
When I took command of the war, she was straying mongrels.
Now, you're a pack of hounds, sated, home for the hunt. Beginning tonight, King's Landing will learn to fear the colour gold.
He was no rider. He was not even a man. He was Lord Ramsay's creature, lower than a dog, a worm in human skin.
I'm not him. I'm not the turncloak who died at Winterfell. My name is Reek. It rhymes with freak.
Not be a Reek! My name is Reek.
She don't speak. You bloody bastards cut her throat too deep for that.
but she remembers. Lady Stoneheart. Some call her that. Some call her other things. The Silent Sister. Mother Merciless. The Hangwoman. She wants her son alive, or the men who killed him dead.
Others had started this war, Lord Cregan was heard to say, but he meant to finish it, to continue south, and destroy all that remained of the Greens who had placed Aegon on the throne and fought to keep him there. War's end, when the defeated bend the knee, and not before.
Starks do not forget their oaths, my prince.
When Aegon returned to King's Landing, he found assassins waiting for him in the streets of his own capital. If not for Visenya, the Conqueror would not have enjoyed his conquest for very long.
Visenya was as much a warrior as Aegon himself, as comfortable in ringmail as in silk. Visenya rode Vhagar, whose fiery breath could melt armor.
The dragon was Seasmoke. His rider, Sir Adam Velaryon, determined to prove that not all bastards need be turncloaks. How better to do that than by retaking Tumbleton from the two betrayers whose treason had stained him. Young Sir Adam died bravely at the Second Battle of Tumbleton, proving his faithfulness with his life. On his tomb is engraved a single word: loyal.
Look at us, Ned. Gods, how did we come to this? You here, and me killed by a pig. We won a throne together.
I knocked him down with the hammer. Gods, I was strong then.
I grew up with soldiers. Learned how to die a long time ago.
Daenerys had been riding the dragon as Aegon had once ridden Balerion of old. There sits Balerion, come again.
She has 3 full-grown dragons, Your Grace. Same as Aegon, he conquered the 7 kingdoms.
No one ever looked for a girl. It was a prince that was promised, not a princess. What fools we were, who thought ourselves so wise. Dragons are neither male nor female, but now one and now the other, as changeable as flame. Daenerys is the one, born amidst salt and smoke.
I'm no ordinary woman. My dreams come true. I am Daenerys Stormborn of the blood of all Valyria, and I will take what is mine. With fire and blood I will take them.
2,000 savage Northmen. Above their heads flew Queen Rhaenyra's banners. Who are they? The squire asked. Our death, answered Sir Criston Cole. They call themselves the Winter Wolves. We have come to die for the Dragon Queen. Screaming their terrifying northern war cries. We have come to die for the Dragon Queen.